Very aggressive character, a lot of gali galoch, womanizer, MCP of the first order. Neha Sharma is a wonderful performer who I've met through the show. Well, Illegal, the franchise is fantastic because it's got a stellar cast. Some of my friends are Satyadeep Misra and Akshay Oberoi. Neha Sharma is a wonderful performer who I've met through the show. So I was a little apprehensive pehle in terms of there was a little dar in me because I knew they had done 2 seasons before and I was going to jump in on season 3 just in case I fit in. But when we were doing our readings before the shoot, it was so funny and warm and cozy. There I realized that this is the right place to be. I play the part of Dushyant Singh Rathore, who's a business tycoon from Rajasthan and lives in Delhi and runs his enterprise from there. Very aggressive character, a lot of gali galoch, womanizer, MCP of the first order. It was very liberating to play a character like that. Now, in order to arrive at that character, our director, had to really push me. in terms of Sahir repeatedly said that right now he's sounding like Neil, you got to sound like Dushyant. So dheere dheere he got me there. And in terms of the takeaway from this character, I read in an interview of Ali Fazal some time ago where he said that when an actor plays a new part, some of the old him chips away and the character sort of comes on to you. So like that, just being a little more confident, sometimes overconfident, is something I've taken away from this character. Our first day, at least for me, we were shooting in Delhi. It was a polo match. And I had got Delhi belly and I'll spare you the details, but it was hot. I couldn't consume much food, but and I was trying to find the character, so we had to do shorter takes and a lot of pickups, as they say, to sort of get into the vibe of it. So that was a tough first day for me, but it was so much fun, and I remember it very well. And Ira Dubey, who plays my wife, it was a bit of a tussle scene, so there was some mild action involved in it, but we were all paying attention and we had a great time. Season 1 and season 2 have been fantastic episodes and shows and seasons, but I think season 3 brings a whole new level. It's like, I find it's like a Lakshmi bomb. It looks kind of petite, but it's packed with a big punch. You're going to thoroughly enjoy the layers that are, and the different stories, like the euthanasia story is one of my favorite, which is going to be in season 3 of Illegal. As a kid, I used to watch a lot of the international courtroom dramas. There were things like Picket Fences, and there was Ally McBeal, which I used to watch. And I've just finished reading To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee, and I thought that was a fantastic sort of courtroom drama, a real life incident. So those are the things that I've really enjoyed. I would love to play an action comedy. Whether it is an OTT project or a film, something about comedy really interests me. And if it could be comedy drama, comedy romance, comedy, anything, as long as it's comedy. I'm really happy to be part of this promotional activity that Geo Cinema is hosting for Illegal Season 3. And a few days ago, I came back from London, where I was there for the premiere of a film called Baby Crasto, part of the UK Asian Film Festival. And my director, Jaisal Shah, has made a fantastic sort of slasher film, which is dark, and there are traces of like dark humor in it. So I wait for that to be released sometime soon. Apart from that, I'm going to start working on a version of King Lear, performed by Nasiruddin Shah. So that should be staged in November. And if you're watching this, come to Bombay and Amchi, Mumbai to watch the show. This is a great question. I feel things like a subject that they've touched upon over here, euthanasia, is something which could perhaps be revisited, whether you want to make it legal or illegal, because everybody's not the same, and sometimes people go through things that make life very difficult for them, and it should be a choice. I think dietary constrictions on what is consumed should also be a choice. It just makes things very hard if there's a law enforced. And the third thing is more of a Vishesh Tipni that I would like to share, which is law is a subject that is for the people. Because humans existed, Qanun came about. Like man made law. And in many instances in life, that law that has been made by man traps man. So I think it is a process that needs to evolve all the time. I would love if some of our top lawyers can come up with a syllabus for children to study in school, a sort of a diluted, sort of simple version of law, not so that there are more lawyers in the country, but just so that people understand the subject of law and how awesome it can be.